Charisma. It's like this X factor that some people just seem to have that draws people towards them, kind of like a magnet. Well, the good news is that it's actually a very learnable skill, and it's just a set of behaviors and habits that naturally captivate people, and you don't have to be born with it. It's Alistair here, I'm from The Swayer, and today I'm going to talk about a couple of habits that some of the world's most charismatic people have, yeah? So number one, it's about making other people feel great about themselves. That's the biggest thing about charisma, and scientists who study social dynamics, what they found is that when you put someone who's very charismatic in a conversation with someone else, the person who's not charismatic always leaves feeling better about themselves. And that's because charismatic people, they understand a fundamental thing about who we are as people, and that's that at the end of the day, we're all very egocentric. What that means is that we all think that we're very important in one way or another. So one of the biggest ways to be more charismatic is that when you're in a conversation, make the other person feel important and make them feel valued. And you can do that by simply giving them your attention and letting them know that you actually care about whatever it is that they have to say. And then number two, cut out the negativity and gossiping. So there's this concept in psychology known as spontaneous trait transference. And simply put, is that when you speak about someone or something, those exact same characteristics are also applied to you. So when you gossip or you speak about someone in a negative way, like Nancy is such a bitch, those same traits that you're describing Nancy with are directly being associated with you. So the more you speak about negative topics or the more you describe people in a negative way, the more that you're also going to be perceived with those exact same qualities. And it's something that happens subconsciously without anyone even realizing it. And then number three, we've got active listening. So going back to my first point, one of the best ways to let people know that you actually value their opinion is by active listening. So a lot of people go into conversations almost as if they're in some kind of rap battle, and they just stand there waiting for their chance to speak, and so that they can one up the other person or say something that's cooler. Instead, to really pull people in, all you want to do is let them know that you're actually listening to them, and a really simple way of doing that is just by paraphrasing. So let's say, for example, if someone shares a story about a time that they went parasailing on holiday, just before you go into your own stories, you can just say something along the lines of, yeah, parasailing sounds awesome. It must have been a really fun time. And then just continue on with whatever you wanted to share. But by just adding in a sentence to paraphrase what they shared, you're making it very clear to that person that you are actually paying attention and that you actually care about whatever it is that they were sharing. That makes people feel so good. And that's exactly why they're going to feel so captivated by you, because you're making them feel that they're a pretty awesome person and therefore they deserve your full attention. And then number four, it's about the fact that you don't have to be perfect. In fact, a big part about charisma is about embracing your imperfections. You see, a lot of people have this perception that you have to be perfect to be charismatic. But studies have shown that time and time again, we perceive people who make mistakes as being more likable. So the next time you're presenting or you're public speaking and you start to screw up, remember that a few little mistakes along the way are probably working in your favor anyway. So there's 4 little habits of people that are naturally very charismatic. So with that, for more awesome videos to help you supercharge your people skills and to help you achieve your goals, hit that like button, share this video out and subscribe, and I keep making so many more just for you. And I'll see you in the next one.